All right, so I'm outside of Hogan's in Gainesville, Florida. If you know anything about Gainesville or have lived here at some point in the past, you're probably familiar with Gainesville. Their slogan, if you can see it, I don't know, is great sandwiches. So this place, I would dare to say it's a Gainesville institution for sandwiches, hoagies, and even some beers. So I've never had a Cuban from Hogan's, I'll admit, so I'm excited to check it out. So stand by for the review. All right, here we go. So again, Hogan's, Gainesville, Florida. If you know Gainesville, it's up on 13th Street, a couple miles north of the university, not too far. All right, paper bag, like it, comes in a little wrapping. Also dig that, without putting eyes on it yet. Press feels pretty good, we shall see. All right, so let me dig in here. Before I get started again, shirt, Deli Fresh Threads, shout out to them, great stuff. I mean, look at this. That's a beautiful shirt. If you do like other types of sandwiches, which I'm sure you do, go check out their site, delifreshthreads.com. They got Reuben sandwiches, po' boys, grilled cheese, PB&J, it's a clothing line basically related around sandwiches. So go check it out. I think you'll find something that you want. All right, so here we go. Here's what it looks like. Bread's a little soft. You can see it's pretty thick. To me, my gut instinct, and I'm not gonna let this bias me, is maybe a little too much ham on there. And you can see they actually have some salami on there, which is Tampa style. Again, I've mentioned that a few times. I would like to see a little more of the roasted pork on there. I'm not quite sure what this is gonna be like. But overall, it looks pretty good. Not quite as pressed as I would like it to be. The pickles are the chips. I mentioned this on the last review. I prefer the full-on pickle slices. So anyways, that's what it looks like. Again, bread, you can see, soft. Not a lot of crunch going on, but we'll check it out. Let's see what we got here. Oh, also real quick, a cool option of Hogan's is they give you different sizes that you can get. So this is the 8-inch. Obviously, this is only half. The angle cut, kind of there, not quite full on, but let's check it out. Let's go. All right. So flavor's good. Again, I wish this bread was a little crunchier. I wish it had a little more crunch to it. But the flavor is pretty good. I do wish the ratio of pork and ham was a little different. And again, this is like a deli sliced pork, I guess, which is not typically in your classic Cuban. It's more of like a pulled pork, diced, chopped up pork type situation because they make it from a pork loin and those kind of things. This is more of like just sliced deli meat. To me, that there's a little too much ham on here, which you typically wouldn't complain about on a sandwich, but overall, flavor's good. Go Gators. I've said this on maybe 1 or 2 reviews so far. If you went to a sandwich shop and you never had a Cuban before, and you got this, you'd be happy with the quality of sandwich. It's a good sandwich. But for me, the self-proclaimed Cuban sandwich aficionado, to me, it just doesn't quite hit the mark. Again, good overall sandwich, but if I'm ranking it against other Cuban sandwiches, it's kind of like an average thing that you'll get from a place that, to be fair, they do not specialize in a Cuban sandwich. They're an overall sandwich shop and a really good one at that. But yeah, so overall good flavor. Wish that bread was a little crispier. Wish the pickles were full slices, and I wish the pork to ham ratio was reversed than it actually is. But overall flavor is pretty good. I will give this I'll give it a 6.7, I think. Hogan's, again, overall, great sandwich shop. Cuban, 6.7. If you're gonna go for sandwiches in Gainesville, Florida, I do recommend checking this place out. You'll like the Cuban, but if you're a Cuban sandwich aficionado like myself, there's probably a couple other better spots. So 6.7 overall, pretty good. There you go.